As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to this NFC matchup. Carolina matches up against Washington. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Number 18 in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 34.
This one is handled by number 34.
The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Keep the throttle down. Let's turn it up.
He hands it off. Play action. Looking left for the long pass. Nearly intercepted. Dan was the guy they were trying to throw to deep. Swain was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We're coming to wreck. They ain't got nothing. Here we go.
Scott, the lone setback. Dumps it off. It's loose. The Panthers scoop it up. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense was able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
Third and long. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Keep that press on them. We fine. We good.
Diaz back in the shotgun.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. It's a screen. Hand comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line. And they don't pick up nearly enough for the first down, John.
I'll tell you, this is such an odd decision. You've got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got third and long.
Number 89. Looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line. The
ball on the 47-yard line.
Start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Receives the handoff. This pass is incomplete. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hold the look. Everything you got.
Baker, the lone setback.
Watch the snap down. I'm talking about reading.
Looking to run it here. Thomas is there on the stop at the 47. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
Stay focused, DB. They worry about it coming.
Baker, the lone back. Here comes the blitz. Fires this one deep. Jumps and makes the catch. And he comes away with a jump ball deep downfield. Great effort. They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
You turn it up. What screen? One of us will make a play. Here we go. We like to practice. Defense get ready.
Gets the toss to the left. Fitzgerald is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. Big tackle there for loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
It's second and goal at the 10.
Hey, let's go. Check it. Let's run, man.
Only one man in the backfield. Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 9. Baker gets the ball on the counter. Short gain, about a yard.
Third
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
9 yards.
So we gonna take it. Hey, get out. That's a screen. We fine. We good.
It's a blitz. With the pass, Jackson was the intended receiver on that play.
Jackson, the intended receiver on the play.
Here we go. This will take the lead. Leonard kicks it through.
Is good.
Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Number 18 will be kicking off.
Number 34, back to return.
This one is taken by number 34. He forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will. Here we go, baby.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. On the call, fakes the handoff. Throwing. Pritchett is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. And it's good for a first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Redskins with a 4-man front.
Get nothing. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go. You gotta have it, G.
Hand it off to the back. Spence is there for the tackle.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Play football. Get it up.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby. Defense, get ready. Let's do outside. Let's do outside.
Hand it off. Warren comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
So they have first and 10 here.
44-yard line.
Bring it up. I'm coming through, baby. Go back.
Scott, the lone back, going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Off target. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Molden is there on the stop at the 16-yard line. Throws it in double coverage, but they come away with the first down. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Come on. Stay backside.
You give it to the halfback. McDaniels is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. Defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Do something.
The Redskins with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback and a pickup of about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 6 to pick up the first down. Dimebacks in for this play.
Stay soft, man.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. This is their 5th first down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
It's first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go, baby. Watch out.
Scott, the deep man. Molden created problems in the backfield on that play. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
Let's run, man.
Scott, the deep back. Soft lob to the end zone. Broken up. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
It's 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Only one man in the backfield.
Go. One. Turn it out there. Hey, let's go one deep. Danny. No more, fella.
Throws it. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
The score will be tied if he makes this kick. The kick sails through. It's good. Olsen caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89, back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 89. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
The
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Nice play fake. The pass ball's incomplete. So, 2nd down upcoming.
Quick, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bring it up. Not today. Here it comes.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package.
Go make a play. Blue game.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Shepard is there on the stop. That's the 34.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go, baby. On the 10.
Only one man back. He hands it off. Rennick is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way. You know, some runners have a sense that tells them what to do with their arms, and he uses his arms very well.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Keep moving. Will.
Only one man back.
They soft, man.
Receives the handoff. Setting up play action. Throwing. It's batted away. Jackson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Fitzgerald had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch out. All right, let's go.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Rennick is there for the tackle at the 50. Baker takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. 46-yard line's the spot they have to get to convert on this third down play. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, jumps and makes the catch. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we come.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go now. We coming to work.
With a counterplay, Davis comes up to make the play at the 35. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Carolina 3, Washington 3. The teams as switch sides, and we'll start the second quarter. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hold the look.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Gets the call. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Poe back in the shotgun. Going long. Drops the interception. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Number 15 is ready to punt this one away. Number 34 lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Get it, son. I can do it, man.
Long throw. Almost picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Warren is there on the stop at the 29. Scott running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Third and maybe one.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Under pressure, gets his hand on it.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Number 89 is back to receive this kick. From the 29-yard line.
40-yard line. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Keep it up. Let's go. Set. We turning it up. From the start.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Stringer comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Yes,
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Number 98 is there for the tackle at the 32. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
let's go, boys. Play football.
Pope will work out of the shotgun. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
Looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient, find his receiver, and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Who can't stop me? Let's go. Let's go.
Baker, the lone back, handed off. Rennick is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He just barely finds his way past the marker. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Be careful. What's that?
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. Closing in, throwing. This pass is incomplete. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Davis is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Baker takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They have to get it down to at least the 19-yard line.
26-yard line.
Come on. Get some slack going.
Oh, out of the gun. Looking for the long completion. Ooh, nearly picked off.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in the perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
Number 18 will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The kick sails through the uprights.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
From the 1. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
The Panthers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Scott, the lone back.
Watch the play.
He hands it off. Pritchett comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here I come. Blue jam.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. And is there for the tackle at the 32. That draw play works to perfection.
And that's the thing. That was the perfect call in the perfect situation. He dropped back, handed it off at the last second. And the back picked his way through the defense, finding his way past the marker.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Kent is there on the stop.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Irving is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. He did a good job breaking off his route when he saw the blitz coming.
That's exactly the kind of thing you want to do. You want to make the adjustment and give your quarterback a target when you see them sending extra guys on a blitz.
Let's do our thing.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Swain comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. Pressure. He was drilled as he threw.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back and throw.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. On the carry. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Runs over the tackle. Irving is there on the stop at the 30. Good pass to the fullback on that play, John.
And don't be surprised if they look in his direction again. He's not just a solid lead blocker. He can hurt you in the passing game, too.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 30-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
They'll go from the I formation. Fakes the throw. Gets the pass off. Swatted away at the line. Warren had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Shotgun. Shotgun.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3.
Here we go. No more, fellas.
Give it to the halfback. Kent comes up to make the play at the 31.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Ball on the 31-yard line. 10th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up. They'll go from the shotgun. Under pressure. Throws it. And it's caught. Holt makes the play at the 29-yard line. Daniel can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Olsen will tie this game up if the field goal is good.
This will be a 46-yard field goal drive.
The veteran connecting for the field goal. The Panthers have tied the game.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89. Back to return.
He got all of it. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Come on. Let's go. Be
Oh, scans the defense from the gun. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your number. That was a good job.
Stepping up, gets rid of it. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Fitzgerald comes up to make the play at the 40. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
We turning it up. Under 10, 10. Let us dictate. All day, baby. Come on.
Pump faking, closing in. Whew. What a collision.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get their right personnel in there sometimes.
Throws it. Almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
3rd and long. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Carolina with 6 defensive backs. Hand it off. Number 32 comes up to make the play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Number 15 comes into the game for the punt. Number 34 sets up to run back the punt. From the 35.
30-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
A little over a minute left.
37-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Off to the ball. He makes the catch anyway. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
He really laid that one up there perfectly. But I'll tell you what, the defensive coordinator is going to have some words for the secondary. Because if the cover 2 played it right, those types of plays should be minimized.
Olsen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of a drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The Redskins don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 20. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Oh, scans the defense from the gun. Looking to run it here. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Quick was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Nice play fake. Interception. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he's in for the score. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Olsen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89, back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 89. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys! Deuces.
Pope scans the defense from the gun. On the call, they'll go with a play fake. Throws it, and he goes out at the 30-yard line. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in it.
X, get me going. Here they come.
Pressure coming, gets rid of it. And he makes, no, he can't hold it in. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Keep the throttle down.
Frazier, the man in motion. It's a blitz. Throwing. And he hits his target. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get it started.
Carolina goes with a four-man front. With a man in motion. With the throw. Knocked down at the line. Thomas had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Take it right.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. He couldn't control it.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's brought up. Just couldn't hang on to it. The defensive back should just be thinking about knocking the ball down. They can't afford an interference call, which gives the other team a first down and stops the clock.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Everything you got. Where you laying?
Pope back in the shotgun. The blitz is on. Washington comes up short on third down again.
The intended receiver on the play.
He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. From the 20-yard line.
33-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 24.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Not today.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Swain comes up to make the play at the 30.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 20-6.
The score is
Panthers.
Carolina 20, Washington 6. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Olsen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Jackson back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by number 89.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. All on us, y'all.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Quick. Gains about 7 yards on that reception.
On the play.
Second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Get it.
Hope starts out of the shotgun. Jackson in motion.
Let's go, boys. Watch your man. Yeah, you think.
Drops back with the pass. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. It'll be 3rd down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hope out of the gun.
Don't make a play.
Pumps. Going for the deep man. What a catch. A solid tackle on the open field by Stringer. Quick adds to his total with that catch and is now over 100 yards. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Carolina comes out with 8 guys in the box. Thomas stops the play in the backfield.
He's getting totally shut down in the run.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Let's run, man.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Rolling. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Branch ran the short pattern, but couldn't pull it in. Stringer with the coverage. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Gains the defense from the gun. Deep throw. Drops the interception. Boy, none of the defenders can hang on to it. That's the 3rd drop interception on this drive.
Yeah, they're all over the field, but they can't come up with the catches.
Number 15 will try to pin them inside the 10. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. And is there for the tackle.
On the carry.
Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Let's turn
The
it up,
Redskins come out in a nickel package.
Go. It's showtime, baby.
On the carry. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Stiff arm to the ground. He's over the century mark in yardage with that last reception. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch the fake.
Scott, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Jones is there for the tackle at the 39. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Scott lines up behind his fullback in the eye. On the pull. The back Breaks free. The 50, the 40. Fumble, loose ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Can't bring him down. Running with a lot of room in front. This one will be spotted at the 19-yard line. So that tackle was his third. The defender got into the backfield, but he managed to escape and get the first down.
That's what every good back needs, the ability to get past that first tackle, especially if he's in your backfield.
Keep the throttle down.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. They're going to spot this one at the 6-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
It's first and goal at the 6.
Let's go now. Regular. Hey, let's go.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Pressure, throwing, right to the back. Hand is there on the stop at the 3. Not much as he connects with him just out of the backfield.
And what he had to do there was hit his check down receiver. He wanted something in the end zone, but he had to settle for the check down.
It's second and goal at the 3-yard line.
All right, now. Hey, watch the screen.
Scott in the backfield. Doing the counterplay. And they're in. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Olsen comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89. Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 89. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. They're going to spot this one at the 37. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
That ball was thrown so hard the defense never had a chance to make a play. In fact, I doubt they even saw it after it left his hand.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Can't bring him down. Bryant is there for the tackle at the 43. Baker busted through for a few tough yards.
Second and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Frazier comes in motion.
Here we go.
Under pressure, uses the pump.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
Third and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep it in front of him.
Oh, out of the gun. Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. It's broken up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in the spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Jackson was the intended receiver on that play. Number 15 will come in now to punt it away. Number 34 into return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. With the pass, someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. Pearson was the intended recipient on that short throw. Pritchett was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Scott, the deep back. Diaz with a man in motion. Closing in with the throw. Steamrolls the defender. Ham is there for the tackle at the 44.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
Ball on their own 44.
Defense, get ready.
Scott, the deep man. Diaz with a man in motion.
All right, let's go.
Crosses it out to the right. Warren got very good penetration there. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They soft, man.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3.
It's on. Watch each other back. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. Great fake with the pass. The 40. And the catch is made.
When you have guys with speed that can get open downfield, it gives you the ability to run long pass patterns. But it all begins with the offensive line because they're going to have to hold their blocks a little longer because it takes more time for the play to develop.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get it up.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Number 84 was his intended target. Pritchett had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Not today. Knock him out.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
There we go, D.
With a counterplay. Irving comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Irving appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. Dime backs in for this play. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Completed pass to the back. Hand is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. With that completion, he's now over 200 yards passing. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
McDaniel goes in motion.
Watch it. We gonna take it.
Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, they're bound to come up with one.
Irving returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. With the throw, and this pass is completed. Number 84 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
At the end of 3, the score is 27-6.
The
Panthers.
27. The Redskins 6.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. 10th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20.
Hey, let's go.
Hand it off. Ham comes up to make the play at the 14-yard line. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to have at least 3 points.
Olsen is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. The Panthers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by number 89.
They need one quick score and then some more.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back. Little misdirection. Can't bring him down. They'll spot this one at the 28. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Gain of 9 on the play.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Stringer gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stay inside right here. Hey, defense, get ready.
Carolina with 6 defensive backs. Passing here on 3rd and short. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Number 34 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. That completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Quick shoot. Hold the look. Let's go.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Bryant is there on the stop at the 44. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is a time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The rush is on. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Jackson was the intended receiver on that play. Number 34 with the coverage. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Baker, the lone setback. Looking for the long completion down the left side. He's pushed out at the 22-yard line. Smith brought it in just before he fell out of bounds. Good catch for a first down.
You talk about coordination. That is not an easy thing to do.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Play hard and fast, baby.
Carolina Comes out in a 4-3 on the carry. Rennick is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Eighth play of this drive. They're inside the 20-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. This one will be spotted at the 20-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
Solid 29, solid 29. Bring it up, bring it up.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, jumps and gets it. He continues to move the ball through the air very effectively. And he's now accounted for over 250 yards passing. It's first and goal at the 7-yard line.
One back. So we gonna take it. Go make a play.
The Panthers come out with 8 guys in the box. Number 98 is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. They get some decent yardage on the run, but, John, they're using up precious seconds.
What they really need to do is put the ball in the air. Put the pressure on the secondary.
Just 4 yards from the goal line now.
We turning it up. Will. All right, now.
Oh, with a man in motion.
One more, fella.
They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Redskins.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
So they'll try to get the 2 here.
Danny. Shotgun.
They'll bring the blitz. It's rid of it. In for 2. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. Number 18 comes in to kick off.
Number 34,
This one is handled by number 34. Ball on their own 20.
ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep it up. Not today.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3 on the ground. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Scott rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let us get nothing. They don't
They'll
get
go from the I formation. Diaz with a man in motion. Pressure with the throw. Picked off. Maybe thinking it was open when it wasn't. He throws a pick. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 35.
Get it on.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. Pumps under pressure, going long, nearly intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
We like to crack the rules.
Dimebacks in for this play. Dropping back, throws it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Sack right here.
Out of the gun. Baker, the motion man.
Watch the snap down. All on us, y'all.
Pump fakes. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Shepard is there on the stop at the 14. With that pass, he closes in on 300 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Do something.
Carolina goes with a four-man front. Nice play fake. Rolling out to his right. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Now in second and long after the sack.
18-yard line.
Whip.
They have to get some points on this drive, and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Dropping back, closing in with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Yet another drop for him.
Third and 13. Ball on the 18-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Gets the pass off. Picked off. The defender with room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers. He returns the interception for 6 points here in the final quarter. Olsen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89, back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 89. The Redskins face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20.
The Redskins will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. They're blitzing. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, two corners. Let's go.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Agnew is there for the tackle at the 32. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
No more, fellas.
The Panthers with a four-man front. With the throw, and the catch is made. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Watch it.
The Panthers come out in a dime package.
Do something. Keep the throttle down. Don't stop that motor.
Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Fitzgerald is there on the stop at the 40. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Throwing right on target to the wide receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 27. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. They'll go no huddle here.
Hey, let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. And he goes out at the 19-yard line. Romberg makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Come on. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
This team has failed to score touchdowns inside the red zone today.
Looks to the end zone. Gets his hand on it. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
All right, here we go. Big play, baby.
Oh, scans the defense from the gun. With the pass, picked off. The defender with room to run. He might bring this one all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers. He scores again after making a spectacular defensive play.
Yep, he really did. He's seeing everything so well right now, his instincts have taken over.
Olsen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Panthers pour it on with another score. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
This one is taken by number 89.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Here I go. One of us will make a play.
Baker, the lone back. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Loose ball. The Panthers are there to pick up the ball. Unbelievable. What a time to cough up the ball. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone. Scott, the lone setback. Pearson, the motion man.
It's showtime, baby. Whip. Here we go.
And off to the tailback. Hand is there on the stop at the 12-yard line. Defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Come on. Play football.
Hand it off to the back. It's free. They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
On the 5-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
A little misdirection. Irvin is there for the tackle at the 5. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
So this should be an easy 3. Through the uprights and good. The Panthers continue to increase their lead. Olsen in to kick this one off.
Number 89, back to return.
From the 2.
Kickoff return, 18 yards.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
He'll pass on 1st down. Makes the throw. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
On the 10. Alert.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Number 98 with the stop at the 21. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see. There's no need to go for it here when you're down by this much. The last thing you want to do is get one of your starters hurt. So they'll probably just punt.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3 and out. From the 38.
Hold the look. Hey, watch the screen. Let's ride, man. Let's go, baby.
He'll just take a knee. A lot of scoring, but a one-sided game.
Carolina, 47. Washington, 14.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.